So now it's time to introduce our new senior prefect. When talking to kids from other boarding schools, we often find ourselves comparing how our schools operate. It's fun to relate to dorm check-in, community weekends, and all other aspects of boarding school that make the experience unique. These talks often come to leadership and how our student body is represented. This is where SG always stands out. We have our school leaders at the forefront of everything. This creates a deeper sense of community and one that everyone wants to contribute to, and being a part of this aspect of SG has truly been an honor. It feels like just yesterday, I was sitting in the pews staring at Ireland. I didn't have any expectations, and shock ran through me as she described our first interaction on campus my freshman year and called out my name. Over the summer, for me particularly, reality began to set in. Ava Hill Edgar, one of our former senior prefects, was readily checking in. I promptly responded to her words of encouragement and tried to let them sink in. But it wasn't until I stepped back onto campus this fall that I understood the role. I had to remind myself, or my fellow prefects had to remind me what got me here, and it was truly grounding. Prioritizing relationships, empowering others, and being able to listen were the three concepts I often came back to, and I feel are so important in a role as a school leader, and more specifically as a senior prefect. I learned, I grew, and it wasn't always perfect, but I never stopped being present and showing up for our community in all aspects. The new person I'm about to introduce is fully equipped to take charge of our community next year. They promote kindness and respect when no one is watching, and listen thoughtfully to others and their ideas. This person makes you feel seen, and it is such a special trait. They have this sense of self-understanding that is so admirable, it is hard not to see them in this position, and being able to graciously lead their team of leaders next year. I've had the pleasure of getting to know this person over the last few years, most specifically in his element, which most certainly was not mine, at track. He uplifted me not only with words of encouragement, but silent support, and I have seen the impact he has left on me and his peers. It is truly my honor and pleasure to introduce your next senior prefect, Peter Duhamel. Now I'm going to turn it over to our current honor board chair, Celia Shaper, to introduce our next.
Okay, thank you, Lindsay. At the beginning of the year, in my honor chapel address, I spoke about the significance of our words and the weight they carry. I emphasized that words are what shape our actions, influence our decisions, and ultimately have the power to alter the course of our lives. The language we choose reflects our values and over time defines the kind of community we create together. With that outlook in mind, this year, the Honor Board has increased its efforts to broaden our role in our community. Rather than focusing solely on discipline or negative messaging, we have worked to highlight the positive components of honor in our community. We have specifically done this through emphasizing our core values, which serve as the foundation of everything we do. By shining more light on these principles, we aim to encourage everyone in our community to live through integrity, respect, and fair judgment. We have also been allowed to work more closely with the 5 prefects and engage more directly with the student body, giving us the outlet to provide a clearer understanding of our purpose and build stronger relationships across the community. Through these priorities, the Honor Board has worked to evolve not just through our responses to missteps and our promotion of reflection and growth, but as a group of leaders of the school who actively contribute to the customs of honesty and school culture. Next year's Honored Board Chair is someone who I know will continue to build on this progress with thoughtfulness and care. They know that the role is not simply about upholding rules, but about shaping culture, one where honor is something we actively live through and discipline is just as important as growth. I'm confident that they will continue to foster the connection between the Honor Board and the school's community while keeping our core values at the heart of every decision. Their kindness, empathy, and strong morals are why I have complete confidence that they will excel in the role and continue to strengthen the St. George's community. Now it is with my great pleasure that I announce the 2026 to 2027 Honor Board Chair, Gabe McFadden.
Thank you, Celia, and congratulations to Peter and Gabe.